Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Betrayal at Krondor. We are in Chapter 7. I'm back with James, Locklear, and Patrus, and it is nighttime, so let's go ahead and rest just until it is bright out. And here we are starting. There is something off of that way, so we'll go ahead and take a look. Looks like a building. What do we got? Okay, two things that way and one thing over that way. Let's go check out this building. Private residence. James pushed open the wooden door. No one has lived here in some time, he said, looking around the empty room. Okay, what do we got behind it? A hole. Something had been buried under the dirt. A light bowstring, and a 96 quality shell. We'll go ahead and take it all. I guess you can go ahead and have that. I guess you can have that too. I should probably get rid of this. I don't need it. Also, what do we set to? Scouting stealth, armorcraft. Let's get you back onto scouting and stealth. And you are on scouting and stealth. Good. Good. Alright. Oh, hello. There's a body here. 2 silver. And a Gildus thorn. You know what? Here, have that. I don't care about that. I have no desire to keep that. Alright. So we're in the Dimwood. I don't know if we can leave. Kinda guessing not. But you can see from the map here that we've got a river going down this way, and then we've got 2 tributaries coming in from the east, and we're in this center triangle. So I think my current goal is going to be to explore this center triangle piece before leaving it. So, just to see what we have. Let's see if there's anything on the other side of this this body. No, it doesn't really look like it. That body is definitely not on my map, though, which is interesting. Ah, there's something down there. Alright, let's head down that way. Okay, I am right on top of them. Oh, there we go. What do we got? More Hellward lock chests. It would make sense. And Patrus needs to cast that spell. I forgot about that. Union. That is pretty expensive, though. He stands beside the road in a purple cap and tattered green cloak. Those who touch him curse him. Purple cap and tattered green cloak. Some kind of flower, I would think. I don't know flowers. Alright, let's look it up. Thistle? Right, because you touch it and you, pricks you and you curse. Got it. Alright. I guess they have purple flowers. I don't know. There's an anti-venom. That does go into that stack. Good. I got 230 gold. I'll take that. A spell of Black Nimbus. Do you have that? Yes, you do. Alright, so we'll see about selling it. You have armor class craft of 53, 86. Okay, so... yeah, that'll go to you. We'll see if we can sell any of this stuff. Weapon craft can go to you. Herbal packs. Okay. Get that. You get a full stack of restoratives. You do not. Well, you do have a stack, but could use... and that will get you up to that. Alright, perfect. We do not have any aventurine, though. I don't think we found any place that sold that stuff. Last chapter we had these fine folks with. And we've got another Mordell wordlock chest. When they are caught, they are thrown away. When they escape, you itch all day. Bluer. Cluer. Oh, fleas. Alright. Fleed. Fleas. There we go. Another one of those. An 88 quality emerald and a 76 quality shell that we will take for selling purposes. You know, I have like 28,000 gold between my two parties now, which is kind of ridiculous and amazing and wonderful. I'm not complaining. And there goes the union spell. Alright, so there's, the road ends right there. Looks like there is a shop. A shop would be very beneficial. Looks like there's some people up there. Beware, a dangerous forest. The tavern was locked tight. The sign says this place is called the Fife and Laurel, said James. A man in dark-colored clothes suddenly appeared behind them. The Fife and Laurel is closed, he hissed. It has been closed since the destruction of Sethanon. If you're looking for something to eat, there's good trapping to the southeast. Before they could say another word, the man had slipped away. Well, I was kind of hoping for a shop, not a tavern. There's a Mordell warrior. Okay, armor craft up to 87. Let's get into scouting and stealth. You are already on that. Wrong button. So, I realized that the 5 button on the numeric keypad, it's not that it brings you into this menu. It's that it counts as a mouse click. Which is an interesting choice. The enemy was waiting for them. They've seen us, James shouted. He shifted his concentration to 2 places, etc., etc. Alrighty. Well, why is Patrus all the way over here all the time? I just don't like you two. You smell. Hush, Patrus. Alright, what do we got? Let's just do Fetters of Rhyme. Thanks, Patrus. You know what? I am not on... well, you got your defense up. That's good. Look, I don't know why you're complaining about me all the time. It's because you're not hitting your spells. I'm an old man. What do you expect from me? I expect better, that's what. See, there we go. I hit that one. Yeah, way to go. Yeah, I think you're just jealous. So I'm not sure if I can leave this place. One ration. I will take that. So I'll go ahead and do some armor crafting on this one. I might just leave some of these things in chests for now. One ration. 54 gold. Yeah, I'll leave that stuff for the moment. And what do you have? Hey, you have an herbal pack. I will take that. Yeah, I'll leave that stuff for the moment. Need to find out if there is a shop here at all. Because I would really like to find a shop that will buy these. Like, I have just discovered that you can keep the arrow pointed in a direction, and the map rotates. Maybe I discovered that by accident before, and I've forgotten. I mean, we are over 100 episodes now, but it's just right next to the M key for the map. Let's go back up. There is something up there. A hole, it looks like. Poisoned rations and a bowstring. I'll take the bowstring. Might be about it in the immediate area. Looks like it. You know what? Let's see if we can leave here. James stopped. He looked at the band guarding the pass ahead and called out, "Will you allow us safe passage?" A self-important-looking guard glanced up from what he was doing and replied, looking them over with a great measure of disdain, "We have orders that no one is to pass in or out of the Dimwood." "Whose orders?" James challenged. "From who originally, I'm certain I haven't a notion, but when my commanding officer gives an order, I follow it," he replied. Reaching for his sword and placing its point in the soil in front of him, he stared menacingly at them. "Of course, if you wish to make a point of challenging the wisdom of it, you are more than welcome to try us on." Locklear stepped forward and stood next to James. "What's the point of fighting it out on with our own?" he said, seeing his friend's temper flaring. It runs counter to what we want to accomplish. Once we charge, they may forget who they're fighting. James shook his head. "It's this fellow's attitude that gets me. So do we fight or leave?" "We leave." James scowled. "Let's head back. This way leads to the Dimwood and away from the Rift Machine. Arutha entrusted us to find and destroy it, and I'll be damned first before I let him down on this." Alright, so we cannot leave. I guess we could probably just endlessly fight them for skill boosts. That is not what I wanted. I wanted to restore the bookmark. No point in running all the way up there. I had a feeling that I wouldn't be able to leave. Alright, let's head up this way. See if there's anything around here, like a body. Poisoned rations and a shell. And there isn't room. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to those Moradel chests, leave some stuff. Or leave some stuff in this one. Right, I need to cast Union. Kishid. What goes down to the cellar with 4 legs, but comes back with 8? Mouser? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, that was a guess. Alright, we got some Silverthorn, we got some Anti-Venom, 177 coins. Let's go ahead and leave one of these. Take that so that I can, I am still on Armorcraft. Keep gaining that. Yeah, it's a repairable one. Are you still on Weaponcraft? You are. Good. There we go. Go ahead and leave these here as well. We'll take the Anti-Venom, and we'll take the Silverthorn as well. And then we can leave that. Anything else that I want to leave? This. Okay. So this is full. We can't put anything else in it. And we have more inventory space. Let's go ahead and poison that sword. And we'll go ahead and poison your sword as well. Since we're not doing anything else. Alright, any more items in the area? Oh, there's a big cluster right over there. Alright, let's go see if we can find that. There's a tent down here. The small dwelling was abandoned. This was more a shelter against the wind than anything else, James said, looking around the... He commented, judging by the shape it's in, I'd say no one has actually lived here for some time. Okay. That's nothing. Is there anything else down here, though? Not immediately. What time is it? We'll go ahead and get some rest. There's a nice waterfall over here. And we got a Rusalki. Rusalki hadn't noticed us. Okay, agree to attack. Let's make sure that we are on the appropriate things. There we go. They caught the Rusalki by surprise. As they rushed forward, Patrus desperately tried to recall what little he knew of temple magic. Alright, Rusalki. I wonder if we can move into that water there. Like, other than... Oh, whoops. You were still on accuracy and casting. Well, that's not great. Like, we've seen objects block our path, and... Yeah, alright, so that does block our path. That hole is blocking our path. Boop. I think we poisoned it. Let's go with Fetters of Rhyme. And down it goes. Very nice. Okay, no skill. Sadness. Alright, what's in the hole? A scroll of River Song. Let's go ahead and grab that. And a rapier. Okay. Alright, so we got a sword that I don't really care about, and a spell that actually could be pretty useful if I bother using it. Summoning creatures to do extra damage. Now, the downside is that then we aren't getting skill with that. 27 gold. We'll take that. So I want to go up to this corner because we saw 4 things. 4 chests. Now let's just preemptively cast Union. Yep. Cospel. Bloodless and boneless it travels about, yet it never leaves home. It's not rumor. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Apparently it is snail. Yeah, okay, because the shell. Yeah, I get it. I would not have gotten that one. Yeah, you still have some, so go ahead and take that. Let me go ahead and do some armor crafting here. Still have no ability to repair those. You hear it speak, for it has a hard tongue, but it cannot breathe, for it has not a lung. Slick. Bick. This is Bell. Although, it's usually called a clapper, not a tongue. Take the ruby. 88 silver. 58 gold. Suit of armor to repair. A sword to sharpen. There we go. Next. Chizvd. You speak it out when your hunger's... Oh, you seek it out when your hunger's ripe. It sits on 4 legs and smokes a pipe. That is stove. I saw that one when I was looking for the other one, so... It's a downside of having, like, 4 of these right together is that it doesn't tell me the clue. It tells me the solution, so it's usually easy to guess based on the length. Night Fingers. Do you have Night Fingers? You do. Alright, so we don't care about that. Nothing else to leave. And finally... Has a tongue, but never walks. Has no legs, but sometimes walks. Chult? Really? Shoe? I mean, that's a kind of a modern invention. The tongue thing. I guess we'll take that. We could do Night Fingers. I would want some inventory space free for that. Maybe I'll leave all these gems behind for now. I mean, if there's no store here, then it doesn't matter. There is the, obviously that, tavern, but who knows what'll happen when it opens. Like, what exactly they'll buy and sell. Just take one for now. Go ahead and poison your weapon. One, clerical oilcloth. Alright. Well, next time we see a group of Moradel, we'll try that spell out, since we haven't tried it yet. Okay, so that is pretty much it up here. Let's get further down. Looks like there's something up ahead. Ah, deer. The animal was dead. James peeled the creature's corpse, being careful of the trap's iron teeth, while trying to find enough meat to wrap up into a pack of rations. I'll take that. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Did we check that one back up there? Yeah, it's that, right? Yeah, alright. Oh, there's also a tree stump. Holy cow, that is a lot of rations. That kind of tells me that there's no shop immediately around. When they give you this many rations, it's kind of a sign of you're probably not going to be able to buy any of this stuff, so you might as well take it. Let's go ahead and rest. In fact, camp until healed. I have so much food. Let's just do another thing. Get back onto scouting and stealth. You're already on that. There we go. Patrus was beginning to look pale. James felt a little guilty for having dragged the magical advisor along on such an extended mission, but since he had no knowledge whatsoever of magic, Prince Arutha had thought it wise to at least have him take a look at the alien rift machine. What none of them had counted on was that they would be making much of their journey on foot. For days they had ridden at a panicked pace, astride 3 of the finest chargers lent from the stables at Northwarden. Driven too hard for too long, the horses had all died within hours of one another, expiring long before they had reached the outer rim of the Dimwood Forest. Well, now that's just terrible. From there, they had been forced to walk, sneaking past a patrol of goblins who were taking up a defensive position on the road leading north out of Dimwood. Now, far behind enemy positions and without quick transport, they had a very difficult task ahead of them. So, nothing much to accomplish. Find something the size of a man in the middle of the Dimwood. Shouldn't be too difficult. Not the most difficult thing Arutha has ever had us do. Remember that berry hunt we went on after the Riftwar? Very nearly wouldn't have found them if we hadn't realized the rainfall had been heavier that year. I'm just sorry we had to drag poor old Patrus along on this one. You worry about your own skins, you whelps. I can run with the best of 'em. And you two ain't no exception. Get runny-nosed on me, and I'll brain the both of you. Better listen to him, Jimmy. He's a killer. I believe you're right. So, where do you think we should start looking for this rift machine? Your guess would be as good as mine. Since we just came from the north, I'd say it's a good bet it isn't up there anywhere. It still leaves east, west, and south, and everything in between. Like spearing fish in a barrel. And that being the case, I suppose we just try to be as systematic as possible. I say we make a sweep east, then maybe move to the south or the west. East? Why? West seems as good a direction. Not sure, but the instincts that's telling me east is the same one that's kept me alive this long, and I've learned not to ignore it. If you've got a better idea, I'll follow your lead.
You little whelps. You think that I'm so old and weak? Yeah, I'll show you. But, we're gonna have to take a look at these, graves in the next episode. See you then, everyone.